So I went to go take him to buy alcohol, and he was of age and I wasn't. And it's illegal for me to be driving a vehicle that has alcohol in it because I'm underage. So I got stopped and had to pay the county $420, pick up trash for 3 hours after the race, and take a 5-hour alcohol and drug class. And I don't even drink.
Well, in some respects, it probably is. In some respects, it's probably not near high enough. We see that sometimes kids that we take to the hospital unconscious, almost aspirating their own vomit and dying. They're unconscious in places that are dangerous, like near highways, on the ground that's cold, where they could easily get hypothermia and would die if somebody didn't come across them. Several females in the last couple of years have been found in dark, secluded places, unconscious, drunk, to the point of not being able to actually walk. Not a safe situation. Do I think $400 would serve as a good punishment for those people? Absolutely, and more. When somebody does something that actually would cause them to die, they do need to suffer some kind of a wake-up call, something that would keep them from this kind of risky behavior that would cause them death. So in some instances, maybe the $400 is too much. I'm sure there could be other punishments imposed that might match the crime better, might be more educational, might benefit the university, because the $400 that they pay, the police they don't see any of it. The university doesn't see any of that money. So it could be actually a good topic for conversation to evaluate other ways that we might be able to help out the offender.
And they really don't care, as long as you keep your cool and you don't act like a dumbass and like go around and make a fool out of yourself, then they're pretty lenient.
If we focus our efforts on education instead of fining, perhaps we will see a dramatic difference in the student body.
Yeah, quite a few people drink around here.
I don't know anyone that stopped drinking because they got had to pay a fine for drinking.
Most of my friends are 21, so they have house parties. Alcohol is not that hard to get, or after being here for a couple months, you meet people who are 21 and can get you alcohol. It's not difficult. Everybody knows somebody.
At college, it seems as though it is too much of a perfect environment for students to drink, get drunk, socialize, and lose all inhibitions. But why do so many students do it? And why do so many students do it when they know that there is a possibility of getting a $400 drinking ticket?
I have a sense that fines in general are just something that probably are not really very strong deterrents, because the factors that encourage people to do it in the first place are things that are hard to control for at the time you're having to do it. Just like we know with people in terms of sexual practices or a lot of different kind of things, we do things a lot on impulse, and we're not like deliberating, oh wow, if I do this I could actually be fined for it, therefore I'm not going to do it. That doesn't seem to be as powerful as the peer pressure to do it, and the idea that everyone else is participating in something, or you're in a situation where these things present themselves and you have to make an active effort to get out of there or to avoid that situation. Otherwise, it possibly could happen. I just think that a lot of times the sort of nature of how we make decisions on the impulse in those kinds of situations is such that those kind of deterrents aren't probably going to be super effective.
No answer will be as simple as lowering the drinking age, because we must couple that with an educational process.
I'm totally not sold on lowering the drinking age, because do I think that's going to make people more responsible? No, I don't think they're going to be any more responsible than they ever were. Some people are. I think some people are probably responsible, at much, much younger ages than that. And some people never are.
It did teach me like a lot of other stuff. Like they gave us like a little blood alcohol content calculator thing and everything that goes by your weight and how many drinks you've had and how much time. And then like we have a sheet that they gave us with all the laws on drinking and drugs and everything for Indiana. So like it was really like a learning experience.